Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with McFitMethod.com, and this is your McFit365 workout of the day. Now today's workout is 4 rounds for time, and it's going to start off with a pair of dumbbells, and we're going to do a set of 12 dumbbell thrusters. So I'm going to head back here, I'm going to grab 2 dumbbells. Now prescribed weight for this is 50-pound dumbbells for men and 35 for women, but as always, make sure you are scaling the weight appropriately for you. Now with the dumbbell thrusters, basically what we're doing is we're going to have 2 dumbbells in a front rack position. We're going to go down into a squat, and from that squat position, we're then going to rise up out of that squat position, open up those hips, and we're going to press the dumbbells up overhead. Now with the thruster, it should be one fluid movement all the way down and then all the way back up. What we don't want is to go into that squat position, stand up, and then do a strict shoulder press. So there should be no pause here in that front rack position. And then also, when you're bringing them back down, it should be one fluid motion from those dumbbells being up overhead all the way back into that squat position. We don't want to bring them down to here, pause for a second, and then go into the squat. So what you're really doing on these dumbbell thrusters is you're using the strength of your lower body to really initiate that first bit of power to bring those dumbbells all the way up overhead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in a nice squat stance here and have my dumbbells down by the side. When you go into your squat, you're going to start by sending your hips back, and then you're going to squat down into that squat position until your hips go all the way down below knee level. Making sure that your knees are tracking out over your toes. We don't want them caving in, so keep them all open the whole entire time. We're going to have those dumbbells in the front rack position, so your weight should be back in your heels. The weights are going to want to pull you forward. That's why if you set that weight back all the way in the heels, you're going to be able to keep that chest up the entire time. Then you're going to press all the way up overhead. So I'm going to grab these dumbbells up in the front rack position in a nice squat stance. I'm going to go down to a full squat position and then press them all the way up overhead. That's one thruster. Then back down, all the way up. So we're going to do a set of 12 of these dumbbell thrusters, but as you can see, that is one fluid motion. I was using the power of my lower body to bring those dumbbells all the way up overhead, and then I was reversing that, bringing them down. As they're coming down, I'm already going into that squat position. So we're going to start off with 12 dumbbell thrusters. Once you've completed that, we're going to go down on the ground here in a plank position, and we're going to do 12 push-ups. So moving the dumbbells out of the way. We're going to get down here into a plank position. What you want to make sure you're doing is having your fingers pointed forward, and your shoulders and elbows should be in line with your wrists. So nice straight line here. You're going to get back in that plank position, really engaging that core, making sure your hips aren't sagging down or piking up. You're going to go all the way down, touching that chest to the ground, keeping those elbows in close to your sides. Press all the way up to full extension. All the way down, all the way up. We're going to do a set of 12 of these push-ups. Now on these push-ups, you notice I'm keeping my elbows in close to my sides. We're not flaring them out like this. Keep them in close, fingers pointed forward, all the way down, all the way up. We're going to do a set of 12 of those push-ups, and then what we're going to do is we're going to walk over to the pull-up bar here, and we're going to do 6 pull-ups. Now you might have a bar that's mounted to the wall like I do here, or you might have one of the pull-up bars that's right in your doorway. If you're unable to do an unassisted pull-up, what you can do is wrap a band around that bar, and then slip one foot in that band, and then use that as a little bit of assistance to get your chin up over that bar. So 6 pull-ups. We're going to be palms facing forward here, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You're going to jump up on this bar from a full hang position, pull your chin up over that bar. All the way down to full extension here, and then back up. We're going to do a set of 6 of those pull-ups. Once you've completed 6 of those pull-ups, now we're going to move on to the jump rope component here. So we're going to go back here. I'm going to grab my RX Smart Gear jump rope. You've completed those 6 pull-ups. Now we're moving on to the jump rope. And what we're going to end up doing here is you have an option of either doing double unders or single unders. So to start with, we're either going to do 40 double unders, which is 2 rotations of that rope for every single jump. So it looks like this. So you notice the rope is rotating twice for every jump. Always maintaining proper form here, guys, keeping those elbows in close to your sides. You're rotating that rope just with your wrists, not a lot of excessive movement here at the shoulder joint or at the elbow joint, so keeping those elbows really in close to your sides. Chest up, and we're bounding on the balls of our feet, just straight up and down. So you're either going to do 40 of those double unders or just 80 of your regular single unders. Once you've completed that, there is an option if you choose not to use the jump rope, that you can go ahead and just instead do 12 burpees in this part of the workout. So a burpee, basically you're going to go down to the ground, do a push-up, press out of that, bring your feet back in, jump up, touch your hands above your head. So slow motion here, we're going to extend those hips back, down to the ground, hands on the ground, kick your legs back, push up, stand up, push it up out of that position, bring your feet back in, stand up, and you jump up overhead. We're gonna do a total of 12 of these burpees if you choose not to do the jump rope as an option of either those 40 double unders or those 80 single jumps. So once you've completed one of those movements, either the movement on the jump rope or the 12 burpees, that completes one round of this workout. And like I said, guys, at the beginning, we're gonna do a total of 4 rounds of this. So once again, to recap really quickly, guys, starts off 12 dumbbell thrusters, then we're gonna go right into 12 push-ups, right into 6 pull-ups, and then we're gonna do the jump rope of either the 40 double unders, 80 single jumps, or the 12 burpees as that option. And you're gonna repeat that for a total of 4 rounds. So that is your McFit365 workout of the day, guys. Hope you enjoyed this workout. Good luck, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow for the next workout.